All right, everyone, welcome back to Gospel News. Information still plenty for our table. No be small matter, they happen. They say that Simon Ekpa has waged into the fight, into the quarrel where they happen between Barrister Aloy Ejimakor and Ifeanyi Ejiofor over Nnamdi Kanu. This kind wahala where they boss are so. You sure say the person where they inside the middle, so you go easy for him. Nnamdi Kanu is the one inside prison now. And instead of the lawyers to work together, now wahala, then they fight to now boss out, they don't boss out so. So Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, they don't wage into the case. So I go show and I'm waiting in talk 9 day for screen here. According to him, he said, breaking. The criminal and treacherous Ejiofor may think that he has succeeded in using Aloy Ejimakor, and because they think they have succeeded in manipulating Nnamdi Kanu to drop Biafra, and for that reason, it is time for them to kill Aloy Ejimakor because he frustrated them until now. Please, inform them that their last battle is already lost. No Biafran will listen to Nnamdi Kanu. If he tell anyone or Biafra Liberation Army, ESN, Biafra resistance fighters, to drop their weapons, we've crossed the Rubicon. Every attempt to sabotage the Biafra liberation by compelling Nnamdi Kanu to stay somewhere in Nigeria and direct the Biafra army to drop weapons will hit the bricks. Release him to us. Allow him to travel to Finland to have table discussion with me. Without this, before December, we will smoke everywhere. They don't finally read now be this one where we they see for here. So Simon Ekpa don't blow her to follow that matter. Say that the kind underground work within they do now for Nnamdi Kanu now making first come out. So that if he come out, because a lot of people have spoken that if he comes out, that tension is going to be dosed in the southeast region. According to Simon Ekpa here, what he's saying is that if they release Nnamdi Kanu, they will compel or force him to say that the Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra resistance fighters, and the ESN should drop their weapons and surrender. And with that, the Biafra agitation will come quench. Simon Ekpa said that no way that is not going to happen. That the only way they are going to listen to Nnamdi Kanu if he is released to them, to him, in fact, to Biafrans in Finland, and Nnamdi Kanu must go to Finland to stay so that he will be a free man. That's what Simon Ekpa is saying on this particular tweet. Say anything below that. Say they know they hear Femo, they no go hear a beg. Say from now reach December, if Nnamdi Kanu never come out to say go, they then go throw smoke, enter Nigeria, everywhere go they smoke. Even Tinubu, you know, go see road. They talk from Asorok. Tinubu, they hear what they talk. So I sorry you. May God no allow them make them throw smoke, enter Asorok, because even the one when you dey now, the medicine when we give you, we taste strong. So if you go sick again, we not get another medicine to give you. You better release Nnamdi Kanu now. Make that case, make it rest. But you know one here. I am no day inside show. Because when you go start, when you go come the beg, say I beg go, my hand, you know, go day that time to help you. Mona, let us know what you know the reason follow this matter. I no can know what they happen between, even before the split of this, what do you call it? The split of the DOS before, I don't know whether before the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu, whether these two lawyers were in good times. I see the reason and whether how they were relating as at that time. I don't know what the problem is, but two of them are not sure said in the rapport, even before they split, even before this katakata happened for Nnamdi Kanu's camp. Anyways, Mona, let us know what you know the reason follow. But I may don't say now for some time now they never see the president of the country, even since when all this saga for fake and forged certificate don't they move up and down. Let us hear from Arise TV News. Waiting, then they talk, whether they don't help us find Tinubu where he go hide now. It was on October 1st that Tinubu was last seen. Since that time, if like say they take treatment to Muna leave Tinubu, if like say they don't bring babe, come and Sorok, we they take honeymoon there. Or they will carry me Tinubu Fokunu na hot water, I go take bath on for there. Muna here with Arise TV, they talk.
The thing that I'm concerned about, however, is that in the middle of all of this, has anybody cited President Tinubu? Because we saw him, the last time we saw him was when he returned, for the October 1 independence anniversary. And we saw him at the ceremony celebrating Nigeria 63 at the forecourt of the villa. Since then, I have not, maybe I'm missing something here. There has been no council meeting. The president has not attended to some other urgent things. The NDDC board has not been sworn in. The ministers, the 3 ministers that were cleared by the Senate, we have not had any further news. I mean, we have not seen the president, receiving visitors, having activities within the villa. Mm. And I know I raised this question previously. Then the president returned from Paris. But since that October 1 event at the villa,
the president don't discharge.
It's very strange because one of the things you do in managing the president is that you have to make sure that the president is on the front page of newspapers constantly, regularly, because the people have to know that, he's on top of the job. If it were in the United States, if a president disappears for just 2 days, the stock exchange could be affected. I mean, there's a whole book on this. One American president disappeared for just about 3 days, to go and remove a tooth on high sea, and they were covering it up. They didn't want people to know. It became an issue. A journalist got wind of it, and it became a big story, leading to a book. I don't immediately remember the title, but that is the story. I think that book is The President is Sick or something, But in any case, we would like to see our president stay on top of the job. Most of the other assignments, he's been the vice president that has been showing up here and there. And what does the president himself, how does he feel about all of these issues? Nobody has heard from him. We've just been hearing from spokespersons, who give us different versions of their own interpretation of what the issues are.
A fake certificate and forged certificate. Don't they hear them? While I know too much like this country don't cast finish. This country, look at what this man has to say. He said it's inciting to say Supreme Court will accept Tinubu's Chicago University certificate matter as new evidence. Constitutional lawyer, and I they talk that one. And I believe say now Rise TV News now they wrong go they talk that one. If you go Channels TV, I'm not sure say they will give another opportunity where they talk that one. I make them the one Arise News TV. Say me they take them easy because the way where they take the blast this government of APC and Tinubu say they go soon ban them if they not take them easy. The way where they take they attack Tinubu, they tell them the truth point blank. Say they need to mend their words, that the words are too raw for Tinubu to digest. Atiku should find third-party vendor which issued Chicago University replacement certificate to Tinubu, get it to deny its authenticity. Keyamo. So now Atiku now go find person where give Tinubu fake certificate. This country is a joke. So now Atiku now go find her. How be juju be that? Now Festus Keyamo, a so-called son, Nigeria's Minister of Aviation, has said that President Bola Tinubu got his contentious Chicago State University certificate from a third party. I say, okay. According to him, the third party has not denied issuing the certificate to the president. So where is the third party now? Keyamo therefore added that it is the job of Atiku Abubakar, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2023 presidential election, to get in touch with the third party and get evidence that Tinubu forged the certificate as alleged by the former vice president. Atiku has asked a United States court to order CSU to make Tinubu's academic records available to him, accusing the latter of forgery. The court ruling favored Atiku as it directed CSU to make Tinubu's academic records available to the former vice president lawyers last week, and which is the one trending up and down. Tinubu has been exposed, but for how long? What is going to be the consequences of this, what will I call it, of this kind of a thing will happen now? Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen at the end. Even now, when they say EU, them don't they support them. See them now. EU, them don't they support this fraud when they happen for Nigeria. Look at.
Rita Laranjinha, I'm a managing director in charge of relations with Africa in the European Union and the External Action Service, and I'm here today in Abuja because I was leading the delegation from the European Union who came to a meeting to prepare a ministerial dialogue that will take place on the 19th of October with Nigeria. So this ministerial dialogue will be chaired by the Vice President of the European Commission, His Excellency Mr. Josep Borrell. He will be accompanied by 3 other members of the European Commission, and he will be here holding talks with His Excellency the Minister of Foreign Affairs and other members of the Nigerian government to take stock of the relations between the European Union and Nigeria in different areas, and to prepare the way ahead and the way forward in this relationship. Today it was very clear, and yesterday from our contacts, that there is a lot of common interest in this relationship, that there is a lot of work, of good work, that has been done in a very strong partnership, but there's still a lot that we can still do more. Nigeria matters for the European Union, Nigeria matters in the region, matters in the continent, matters in the world, and the EU wants to make sure that we will be a partner of choice for Nigeria. With His Excellency the Vice President, we were so honored to meet him today. We explained about our objectives, and he highlighted also the interest on the side of Nigeria to work closely with the European Union in different areas, in trade and investment, in energy and digitalization, also in peace and security matters. So we are very much looking forward to this high-level visit taking place in 2 weeks, and we are certain that we will be having excellent contacts, excellent meetings, and that we will strongly reinforce this partnership.
I don't see him. Even though case day for court, the EU people don't run, come they celebrate Tinubu. Guess now we hang up. Atiku and Peter will be sorry you, may God no allow them, because I know if you get justice. I don't tell on I say if Nnamdi Kanu way court don't talk say make him go in papa and in mama house, never get justice. None of you will see justice, because when I keep quiet there, I see say nothing there happen. Even Peter will be all of them keep quiet. When I asked the last time when I was talking about it, they say, oh, he has to keep quiet and do as if he no. You think say Nigeria government no say all the Igbo people self na suspect. Say all of them get mind for freedom. Say na suspect. They no go allow them near that place. That's the truth of the matter. Anyways, drop your comments below. Would like to hear from you. Stay tuned and God bless you. Thank you.